This is the Nathan, Nat and Sean podcast.
Hi, everybody. Something notable about today's show. No Nathan, but instead we had this man.
Yes, thank you, Nathan.
That's Liam Bartlett, everybody, from Spotlight.
Thank you for being sick. Thank you for being you.
Well, Liam, some good stuff actually on the show today because we talk about how particular some people can be. There were some interesting stories in this.
Oh, yeah. Even more particular than you, Sean, which is quite incredible.
Yes, it is. We caught up with Lulu from the Summit. She's a powerhouse, twice world champion boxer.
Yeah, absolutely. We had a bit of an argument with Natalie earlier. She put in...
I was betrayed.
She said she was
betrayed by these two that I work with.
Well, see, Harry and I, who's pressing the buttons this morning, we were the judges in a cake cooking competition and we tasted the food and Natalie got second.
And the girl that won... she didn't make a cake, for starters. It was a bake-off, didn't bake anything. Second of all, Sean didn't like my cake because it had apple in it.
Oh, you're kidding.
As if you can discount a cake because it has apple in it.
Well, forget the apple. What about the word loyalty, Sean?
How do you spell that, Liam?
Yeah.
Exactly. And it should be so easy to rig.
It didn't need rigging.
Oh, no, I didn't mean it like that. No.
When you looked at the array of things on offer...
Yeah, quality, not quantity.
The result was such a boil over that Harry had to apologise at the beginning and explain what happened.
It's not about footprints. It's not about the biggest piece of baked goods there.
It wasn't about size, Harry.
Yours was clearly the best.
Thank you. There we go. There we go.
According to other judges.
He said it. You heard it.
Too late now, mate.
We also talked to people. That was a hard luck story from me, but also there were a few disappointed Coldplay fans yesterday. So some Coldplay hard luck stories coming your way too.
Nathan, Nat and Sean.
On Nova 937.
6:03, Nathan, Nat and Sean. Morning, everybody. Quick roll call. Nat, present.
Yes.
Sean.
Absolutely here.
Nathan.
Crickets.
Oh, he's in the sick bay today.
He is. Yesterday started breaking out in a rash. I think it was shingles. It was shingles, wasn't it? Did you look that up? Shingles?
Not rickets.
Not rickets, but, hopefully he gets over the shingles. Antibiotics and or a cream seems to do the trick. So pray for our friend Nathan, Natalie.
You have to get shingles, you have to have had chicken pox, and he's never had anything. So
I always say, I do believe his blood needs to be tested.
Yeah, there's something going on there.
Yeah,
it's because he's half alien.
Yeah.
Remember that lady thought he was half an alien?
Very Rodwell.
Yes, yeah. Anywho, on the show, we'll find someone to fill his seat a little bit later. Surprise mystery guest.
Yeah, should we...
Or do we want to tell people? Normally, I would say it's a surprise guest, and then you would just say their name.
Well, I'm going to say their name. Liam Bartlett will come in and join us.
Surprise!
Channel 7 Spotlight, which I haven't watched yet.
We're going to catch up with Lulu from the Summit. She's the tiny little pocket rocket boxer from WA.
Second episode in last night. We'll see how that ends up. And a Sky Full of Stars is getting played again today because Coldplay tickets are the talk of the town.
If it's time for a winter trip, jump on What If, the place to go for quick Aussie getaways.
Oh, I reckon it'd be a hotel staycation for me.
For accommodation, flights and more, book on the What If app. What If? It's Aussie for travel.
Now, I was down the park just down the road from me yesterday. I ran into a colleague of ours, Siobhan, who told me there was controversy with the cake judging competition yesterday.
Not so much controversy. I think betrayal.
What do you mean?
Well, what do you think happened?
Well, I was there. So, the Australia's biggest morning tea took place here at Nova.
Yes, we had a bake-off at Nova, so it was an over bake-off.
Yes, and a lot of people put in their desserts and cakes and whatnot. And Harry and I were the judges, so we got to taste everything.
I think this is where the problem arose, that they put a pair of children in to judge.
Which is what I admitted when I was revealing
Harry
my findings.
Did tell us a little bit, because you didn't stick around, and obviously this is why, because you knew what you'd done wrong.
I didn't do right.
Is that they put in judges for a bake-off who were scared of fruit.
In sweet things.
Scared of fruit. Scared of fruit.
What was your cake, Natalie?
It was a layered cake that had candied apple around the outside and an apple filling between the layers.
We've worked together for nearly 14 years.
Yeah. No, Sean, but
apple
when you're doing
pie,
it for
I don't do apple stuff.
Well, then don't say, I'll be the judge of a bake-off. If you're scared of an apple, are you serious? you awarded it. Your first prize went to something that A, wasn't baked and had lolly bananas in it.
I didn't know, Sean. Apparently,
I rest my case about whether you would hire you two to be the judges of a bake-off when you can't even tell if something's been baked or not.
Harry, what was it? It was...
The New Zealand lolly slice.
Yeah, but so what do you mean it wasn't baked?
Yeah, New Zealand
apparently.
lolly slice. I reiterate, a pair of children judged this thing.
Yeah. And
No,
marshmallows
Emma
in
did a
it.
great job. There's no doubt about it. But you picked something that had lolly bananas in it rather than fresh apple because you're scared of proper fruit.
Hey, mate, whoever is selected to be the judges, you've got to work around them.
No, that's not the
No,
way. You should be anonymous.
You do, yeah.
You shouldn't pander to the judges.
We
You
also
should just be
maybe
able
we
to
should
appreciate the fact that somebody's put a lot of effort in.
I actually, and I've got to say this, I actually ate some of your cake, of course, because of judging it. But I was thinking it's not going to go down well with me because I don't do the apple thing. But you had cinnamon and stuff in it. It was actually quite nice.
It was clearly the best one.
And therefore,
It must have been the best one because when Harry got up to announce the results, he had to apologise first.
Why?
And
No,
say
no,
a lot
what
of
I-
provisos.
No, what I did say is that there were a couple of big kids judging the competition, and that it would have
Giant
been good if the competitors had known that before. But sadly, they didn't.
Otherwise, I just would have presented
And,
a bowl of lolly snakes.
That's what happens. That's what happens in a bake-off, and you probably would have won with that. That's what happens in an exciting bake-off. You just don't know who the judges are going to be.
Normally, you, I don't know, bake something for a bake-off as well. So
I tell you
the
what.
fact that
there's a little bit of sore loser going on here.
How about Sean gets tucks into Nina's cookies and goes, these taste healthy.
We're going to have to bin these.
so it couldn't be healthy. It couldn't be have fruit in it.
Couldn't be
Okay,
baked.
not if I'm there. No.
No. The apples on the outside, even though your presentation was clearly the best, and probably the taste and all of it, the apples on the outside were just a big deterrent for both of us going, no thanks.
Did you
like you
taste
put a
the apples
force
on the
field around
outside?
there.
Because they were steeped in sugar syrup.
All right.
Because I thought maybe the
It was
giant
like
children might
it was
appreciate
like a force
that.
field of fruit around. Like,
I even
come
put
on, mate.
gold across the top of them. Actual gold.
Bit too
Like,
fancy for me.
Who was the one who cooked the brownies?
Georgia.
We had brownies, everyone, choc brownies, and as soon as I saw them, I was thinking, my eyes lit up. And we had some to start with, and they were a bit crunchy at the top, so she got voted down a little bit. But on reflection, I took one on the way out the door because I couldn't help myself. It was so delightful.
But they got one for creativity because they're brownies.
Yeah. All right. Well, anyway, now, well done, second.
Thanks. Thanks very much, you giant betrayer. Don't worry, this will be remembered next time. You did the opposite of a favour. You took the win that should have been mine. Everybody said so, and then gave it away to somebody else. So this is stored away
Everybody
in the
said
bank. In the bank for later.
I definitely won't be putting anything into next year's bake-off, so I don't
No,
really care.
there'll be something. I'll be able to betray you in another fashion.
Fine.
This is a podcast of Nathan, Nat, and Sean. Last quarter. Sensational play.
Let's hear it for the Purple Army from the Bankwest Best Seats in the House.
Here we go. It's time for a round of last quarter. Up for grabs. 2 premium Bankwest best seats to Saturday's match between Freo and the Cats. And, of course, food and drink included.
It's going to be amazing. 4 questions, 4 quarters. The last man standing wins.
Or woman.
Yes.
Women are
Woman.
men too.
Mate, there we go.
In the first quarter,
Yes.
it is a match between Luke from Stirling. Hello, Luke.
Good morning, guys.
Yeah.
Hey, Luke.
Up and about, Luke.
Yes, finished work, so yep, about to go to
Finished
bed.
work. Oh, night shift. What do you do?
I work for one of the mining companies.
Yeah, right.
Okay.
Yeah. Do you ever get used to that, Luke? The night shift scenario?
Yeah, doing it for more than about 10 years, so you do get used to it after a while.
do you?
Sounds
Oh, my
brutal.
God.
Yeah.
That is brutal.
All right,
It's like
well,
a baker.
yeah. You're up against Adelaide from North Perth. Good morning, Adelaide.
Good morning.
Adelaide, are you up and about? How's your general knowledge?
Not too bad. I'm a teacher, so it's embarrassing if I don't have much of it, but we'll see how we go.
Yeah, we will. We will see. Okay, here's what's going to happen. We're going to ask you a general knowledge question. If you think you know the answer, buzz in with your name. You get it right, you're through to the next quarter. Get it wrong, you're out, and your
Okay.
opponent goes through. Let's test the buzzers. Luke?
Luke,
Adelaide?
Adelaide.
Working well.
It's going to be a good match this first quarter. Okay.
Here we go.
Quick out of the blocks is the key. Question number 1. What is the name of the town where the Simpsons live?
Adelaide.
Luke.
Adelaide?
Springfield.
Adelaide's through to the second quarter.
You got to be
Sleep
quick,
well,
don't
Luke.
you? You got to be quick.
Sleep well. Okay, Adelaide's second quarter opponent is Neve from Maluka. Good morning, Neve.
Good morning.
Hey,
Oh,
Nave's
you sound up and about, Neve. Why are you so fresh and, full
Chipper.
of life?
Oh, I'm at the airport waiting to go to work, unfortunately, but I'm in a good mood.
Are you're FIFO? Where are you headed to?
Yeah, I'm headed to Newman.
Okay.
Oh, good one.
And what's your swing? How long for?
I'm doing 8 and 6 at the moment, which is good.
Oh, yeah,
it's
that's
not
good
too bad.
going.
Yep,
Newman's not
that's
bad
it.
at all.
Yeah.
Good stuff.
All right. Let's test your buzzer, Neve. Neve?
Neve.
Okay. I'm worried, Neve, that if you are to take this out, you won't be here on Saturday to go to the Freo Dockers versus Geelong game.
Yeah, so
I'll make sure I'm home. All good.
Okay,
All right, Neve.
good.
All
All right,
right.
here we go. Second quarter question. Which sport would you expect to see at a velodrome?
Adelaide.
Adelaide?
Cycling.
Adelaide through the third quarter. Have a great swing, Neve.
See you, Neve.
All right, third quarter opponent, Mike from Melville. Good morning, Mike.
Good morning, guys. How you going?
Very good, Mike. You're up against a good one this morning.
Yeah,
Adelaide
she's
is a red
sharp.
hot.
How are you feeling about that, Mike?
No, she's doing very well, so yeah, I'm doing my best.
All right, let's test your buzzer, Mike. Mike?
Mike?
All right, working well.
Right, third quarter.
question.
Third quarter. Here we go, guys. What is the name of the famous toy company that produces plastic interlocking bricks?
Adelaide.
Mike.
Adelaide.
Lego.
Adelaide through to the last quarter. Thanks for playing, Mike. Here we go.
Unlucky.
The last quarter opponent for Adelaide is Matt from Mandurah. Good morning, Matt.
Good morning. How you going?
I hope you got your
Very
wits
good,
about
Matt.
you, Matt, because Adelaide is sharp,
She's very good.
isn't she? All right. Let's test your buzzer, Matt. Matt?
Matt?
All right,
That was
working
clear,
well.
concise.
Last
quarter of the last
question.
quarter.
That's right. Win the last quarter, you're going to win the last quarter. Last quarter question. What is the distance in an Olympic swimming pool?
Adelaide. Matt.
Adelaide?
50 metres.
Adelaide started, everybody, from go to woo.
I tell you what, if
I
this
tell
was a
you what.
shootout at the OK Corral, you'd be all over
Yeah,
him,
dead
Adelaide.
bodies everywhere.
Wouldn't he? Here's lightning.
Adelaide, you are off to Saturday's footy match between Freo
that's
and the
amazing.
Cats. You're
Thank
not
you.
sitting in the average seats. You're in the premium Bankwest best seats. Food and drinks
Oh,
included. You're going to
amazing.
have a cracking day. Adelaide,
Thank you so much.
What year do you teach?
I teach high school, so 7 to 12.
Oh, what's that?
Drama.
Oh,
Oh, do
drama.
you? Fantastic.
Okay, all right.
Yeah.
And our
Oh,
next
good.
school is going to be taught by Adelaide.
good work, Adelaide.
Well played, Adelaide. You did.
Thanks so much.
You did your people proud.
Nathan, Nat, and Sean in podcast form.
Yesterday, it was all about Coldplay.
Big announcement, obviously. We all know that there's 2 shows, but
Yes,
everyone got a
but
chance to get
before
online
that-
yesterday.
Yeah, so yesterday was the pre-sale at 10 o'clock, and if
Yeah.
you'd registered for the pre-sale, there was a process. You had to register for the pre-sale, and then they sent you more information and a code. And you think that if that weeds out a few people, right?
Yeah, for sure.
No. There were people, getting online and going, oh, I'm 126,000th in the queue. Well, it only seats 60,000. So, and people are buying more than one ticket. I don't think you've got a hope. I got a message from my goddaughter, Charlotte.
Yes.
Absolutely devastated. I had 4 different people on different devices and got kicked out of the queue when I was 8th in line. So she's waited it out. She's got that close, and then for whatever reason, the connection was lost and doomed no tickets.
That is heartbreaking. I was speaking to a couple of people when my mate Chuck was on, and he was 13,000th in the line, but he only had one device going. And I said, mate, you've got to have multiple.
Yeah, that's right. Well,
Charlotte's had
4.
multiple, but she was
had 4.
8th. She got down to 8th.
and then for whatever reason, it kicked her out. That is a Coldplay hard luck story.
Yeah, big time. It's been amazing, the uptake and how popular it's been. When they first announced and the state government pumped some money into it, I think everyone was going, what are you going? Coldplay. We had Harry Styles here, was a big deal, I'm not sure about Coldplay, but it's taken off.
And Charlotte's 17, so you would think, surely the kids aren't that keen on Coldplay. They are.
Yeah.
They are. And she's not the only one I've spoken to either. Absolutely gagging to get tickets. She was pretty happy when I told her that the second show had been announced.
Now, it's funny that you were actually telling me my son Cooper's school, his graduation.
Yes.
He said this to me a couple of days ago, that his graduation is when Coldplay are playing.
Yeah, so the 18th of November. They have changed it. The school has rescheduled their graduation ceremony because of the Coldplay concert.
You know more than me. That's great. That was great news when I heard that this morning. Well, we haven't got tickets. Me and you haven't got tickets.
We're relying on the corporate box gods, are we? Is that because that's what happened? You seem to swan in and get corporate box tickets all the time.
Yeah.
Because I'm still scarred by buying Adele tickets. I spent $650 on Adele tickets, which was a lot of money, but I was only about 10 rows from the front. It was amazing. But you didn't bother to get Adele tickets, and then somebody just offered them to you in the week before.
Yeah, but apart from that, I did like that victory over you. The other one I did like over you is that time you bought tickets to the Scorchers' first final or something, and then me and Nathan went along and for free after that as well. So 2-0, I say to you, Natalie Locke, 2-0.
So if anybody has a corporate box and wants to invite me and not Sean, this is your opportunity.
Hey, but we want to talk about Coldplay hard luck stories.
We know there were
so
lots
many
yesterday. How hard done by were you? How many devices did you have going? How close were you to getting tickets and then didn't get any? Of course, the general sale goes on today, 10 o'clock, and then for both shows.
Oh, that's
so there's no pre-sale for the second show. It's just going straight into open slather today. It's going to be brutal.
$300 to spend at Seashells Accommodation. By the way, you started this in Yelling Up, Nat.
Yes, the Yelling Up one. Absolutely beautiful. Just across from Cave's house. Gorgeous.
I'm absolutely jealous. Double your stay for free at Seashells. Book now at seashells.com.au. But that is going to go to someone for telling us their story.
All right, we want Coldplay hard luck stories, please. Paul's in Doubleview. Hello.
Hello.
Hey, Paul.
All right, we are talking Coldplay hard luck stories. Paul, talk us through it. What happened?
Yeah, so I was set up on 2 devices at home. My wife was set up on 2 devices at her work. Her boss was set up on her computer at work. We all went into the queue. They were about like 100,000th in the queue, but I started at 5,000.
Oh, well done.
I know. It slowly ticked down. And then I got through. I picked tickets. It kicked me out back to picking tickets. I picked them again. I got all the way through to the payment, and I was putting my CVV number in from my card, and it kicked me out, and the screen said, "Oops, it's not you, it's us." And then it kicked me back to the start.
Oh, and that's it, Paul.
So back to the end of the queue.
Yeah, that was it. I was out.
Oh.
Couldn't believe it. I was mashing my keyboard with angry hands.
Oh, the CCV.
So no tickets for you, Paul? None?
No tickets at the moment. I'll be back on at 10 o'clock.
Yeah.
Oh, Paul. That is
I'm devastated for you. Like when you're inputting your credit card details and then they go, "Oh, yeah, sorry. Oh, we messed up." Too bad for you. Oh.
I know when you're getting there and you're doing that, getting back to that AFL Grand Final, you know you're not over the line until that is absolutely confirmed.
Yeah.
The whole time. You're more nervous when you're actually filling out the details.
Yeah. Oh, Paul, devastated for you. Thank you. Neil's in Kensington. Hello.
Morning, guys. How are we?
Hey, wonderful, Neil.
Let's hear the hard luck story, Neil. What happened?
Wait, it was more of a public service announcement, really. So I logged on at 10 o'clock yesterday morning through the Optus pre-sale. Started off at 85,000, and like you guys said, that ain't great, because there ain't that many people. More people are going to buy more tickets, blah, blah, blah.
Yeah.
Anyway, held on the line, started ticking down, about 45 minutes in, went through. Thought, brilliant. But there was no tickets. So when you get through to the end, there's like 10 levels, right?
Yeah.
So you click on general sales standing. Yeah, no, couldn't find any seats. Seating, main one. Yeah, sorry. Went through about 4 or 5 levels and kind of stopped at the ones where you got to pay like 50 grand or whatever. For a ticket. And so nothing. Done. So I suppose what I'm trying to say is this sounds really bad. Don't get too excited if you get in.
So getting accepted into the system isn't a guarantee that there's any tickets left.
Well, there was none.
Yeah.
There was, and that was after 45 minutes.
Yeah.
I started at about 85,000. So I'll give it a crack. Give it a crack this morning. But yeah, it's
It's hard going, Neil. Yeah, well, that's good service.
I can just hear how defeated you are by it.
He won't even believe if he actually gets through, will he?
No.
Well, no, but we'll give it another crack this morning and see what happens. My daughter's pretty... Oh, by the way, what you're saying this morning, my daughter's only like 10.
Yes.
And she's super into Coldplay as well. So it's not just the oldies.
No.
Yeah, right.
Coldplay for everyone.
Yeah, okay.
Thanks, Neil. Good luck today, okay?
Thanks, Neil.
Jess is in Success. Hello.
Hello.
Hey,
All
Jess.
right. Was there success for Jess yesterday?
No success for Jess.
What happened?
No, so I was doing my assignment for uni, which was due last night at midnight.
Yeah.
And so I also had to recruit my nana to, get on her phone, teach her how to operate the Safari, get her working.
Yeah. Put it to work.
And then I put it to work. I was just like, hey, Nana, can you give this a go? And then we were both trying, and believe it or not, she actually got into the queue, and she was I think she was under 100, and she's like, oh, it's working.
Yes.
Then we got up to the moment where it was time to pay, and then my nana was on her phone. So we were putting in the pay details, and then, it just crashed.
Oh, you too.
Yeah. Yeah, so not only did I waste that valuable assignment time, I also wasted my poor nana's time.
Yes.
Oh, yeah, but what else
she
did she
had
have
nothing
to do?
else to do.
She's like, I'm bonding with Jess. This is the best day of my life.
That's right. Jess, did the assignment get in by midnight?
Oh, it got in by midnight,
Okay,
yes.
good.
Hey, Jess, can I ask you about the uni thing? It seems like my oldest son, he's always asking, oh, no, I've got an extension, Dad. I'll be able to get that in a couple of days. How often can you ask for an extension?
Depends how often you want to go to the doctors.
Good answer.
And we know that at least one of her nanas is alive, so she can't use that card. Thanks, Jess. Beautiful. Everybody we just spoke to is in the running for Nova's 10K a day in May. Yesterday, Tammy from Leeming scored the cash. We're going to catch up with her a little later.
Oh, well done to Tammy. $300 to spend at the Seashells accommodation. Double your stay for free at Seashells. Book now at seashells.com.au. Well, Paul kicked us off. He was in.
I know.
He crashed. He was putting the CCV
in.
That is hardcore, Paul. That's coming your way.
Isn't it just?
The Nathan, Nat and Sean podcast.
Nathan Morris in the sick bay this morning, but don't worry. Reinforcements are at hand. Please welcome, sitting in Nathan's chair, moving it up and down just to drive him nuts. He loves it when he tilts the back forward and backward as well.
Oh, yeah.
Welcome to the show, Liam Bartlett in the red corner.
How do you feel in that chair?
I tell you what, it's quite... Sean. Oh, what an honour. What an honour. Has this microphone been disinfected?
That is a good question.
It's a very high chair, isn't it?
I would say,
well, it's adjustable. You're a tall man.
I always thought Nathan was quite tall, but now I've realised.
He's jacking it up to look down on us.
He's jacked it up all right. Is he really, really sick or...
Yeah, he was pretty crook yesterday. So,
was he?
I've been telling people he's got the shingles.
Oh, that's nice.
When I was off, they told everyone I had scurvy. So, because I live on an 18th century sailing ship.
Yes, that's right. No, look, it's an absolute... whoever would have thought that I'd be sitting in for Nathan?
I know,
I can't believe it. I can't quite wrap my head around it.
Well, now, I hope to fill in for Nathan, you need to have read a lot of stories on Daily Mail, including the comments.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. I know. I'm right across the socials. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Yeah. But the thing is with Nathan is he's made most of the comments.
That's right. And then said, oh, look at this. Somebody said this.
Oh, yeah. No, it's great. It's great. It's nice to be up early too, isn't it? And getting into it.
Isn't it great?
Liam, you had to dodge the traffic to begin things, so that wasn't easy.
Oh, yeah. I tell you what.
All the way from Nedlands to Subiaco.
Yeah,
Jeez, I'm sorry for your commute.
I'm thirsty too.
There are people on the freeway right now who've been on it for 40 minutes.
It's amazing how thirsty you can get in 7 minutes. The other thing is, look, can I admit, I'm really just here for the Coldplay tickets.
Oh, you too?
Well, if you're sitting in that chair, you are not eligible. I hate to break it to you.
I heard you talking about corporate boxes.
Yeah, well, that's our only hope at this point. We can't go online at 10 o'clock.
You two lead the high life, don't you?
We haven't got them yet, so I wouldn't say we do.
It really is Hollywood in this studio.
I'll turn it up.
People don't realise how good it is. Look, you've got the...
You started many years ago at the ABC. You've come a long way, mate.
We're lucky to get a bloody ginger nut.
This is the Nathan, Nat and Sean podcast.
In the sky full of stars, I think I saw you.
right, here we go. Sky full of stars. If you can tell us the celebrity voices that you hear in the right order, you will win those tickets to go and see Coldplay's Music of the Spheres World Tour.
Let's start with Katie from Bertram. Good morning to you, Katie.
Morning.
All right, Katie, what you're going to hear in our Sky Full of Stars today, there are 3 stars. You're going to hear their voices. It's your job to identify them. And you can do that either by the actor that's playing them or the character that you're hearing at that time, okay?
Okay, yep.
All right, let's have a listen.
Please, these gays, they're trying to murder me. Gretchen, stop trying to make fetch happen.
That's it, I'm not going.
Righto, Katie, 3 names
voices.
in order, please.
Oh, I don't know. The first one. The second one is from Mean Girls. And I don't know. I can't think of them.
All right, Katie.
Oh, you're on the right track there, Katie, in one of them.
With what you said, you're on the right track.
Katie's just given me that one.
Chloe
Yes.
is in Ellenbrook. Hi, Chloe.
Bye.
All
Hi,
right,
Chloe.
we're going to play the same 3 stars for you. Let's have a listen.
Please, these gays, they're trying to murder me. Gretchen, stop trying to make fetch happen.
That's it, I'm not going.
Okay, so we need the names of either the characters that you're hearing or the actors playing them. Take it away, Chloe.
So I do know that the first one is from Mean Girls. The second one, is that from I don't know.
No, and you got the first one wrong.
No, the first one is not from Mean Girls. No.
Liam, you guessed 2 names out of the 3 straight up.
I got the first one and the third one.
Yeah.
But not the middle one. But our first caller gave us the...
Yeah. Gave us a hint.
Gave us-
Danelle is in Mount Claremont. Hi, Danelle.
Hi.
Hi, Janelle.
All
We're
right,
playing
Janelle.
for 2 tickets to go and see Coldplay.
And you know what? People want to see them. Danelle, we're going to play the 3 voices.
Great.
Please, these gays, they're trying to murder me. Gretchen, stop trying to make fetch happen.
That's it, I'm not going.
All right, Danelle, 3 names in order. Go.
I've actually got no idea at all.
About any of them?
I know the Mean Girls. I know, but I just don't know the name. But I just can't hear them clearly enough.
Oh, Danielle.
Sorry. No,
All righto.
Joy. Thanks for playing. Mel's in Wellard. Morning, Mel.
Morning.
Mel.
All right, Mel.
Come on, Mel.
We're
Give us
trying to
something.
give away Coldplay tickets. We're doing our best. Okay, we're going to play the voices for you again. Here you go.
Please, these gays, they're trying to murder me. Gretchen, stop trying to make fetch happen.
That's it, I'm not going.
All right, characters or actors playing them. Take it away.
I've only got one. Rachel McAdams.
So which one is that?
Number 2.
Okay.
Number 2
Yeah.
Is Rachel McAdams or Regina
Yes.
George from Mean Girls.
That's
You
her.
are correct with that, Mel, but there's no joy because we need all 3. But we know that one.
Oh, I would have thought the first one would have been...
I know.
Pretty
there are
easy.
people screaming.
I haven't seen
People
the show,
screaming.
so I wouldn't
You
have
haven't
known
seen
that,
it.
Liam.
No, but you've got to
You-
catch up with it.
Yeah, get on board. Paris is in Averley. Good morning, Paris.
Morning.
Hey, Paris.
All right, Paris. We've got number 2 out of the way. Let's play the 3 voices.
Please, these gays, they're trying to murder me. Gretchen, stop trying to make fetch happen.
That's it, I'm not going.
All right, give us all 3 in order. Go, Paris.
I can't get the first one. I have the second 2, but I have no idea on the first one.
Righto, we'll be the judge
us,
of that.
Tell us 2 and 3.
Well, Rachel McAdams or Regina George.
Yes.
And number 3, Jim Carrey as the Grinch.
Yeah.
You are correct.
Oh.
You are correct.
Good
We
one,
just
good one.
need number 1 now. Oh, thanks for playing, Paris. Sandra, hello.
Hello.
Okay, Sandra. We are...
Okay.
Hang on.
I
We'll
see.
play... Wait, Sandra. Hold your horses.
Oh, okay.
We're going to play them for you
Sounds
again.
confident.
Here we go.
Please, these gays, they're trying to murder me. Gretchen, stop trying to make fetch happen.
That's it, I'm not going.
All right, Sandra, now is your moment. For tickets to
Okay,
Coldplay, who are the 3 voices?
I know. I think it's Jennifer Coolidge, Rachel McAdams, and Steve Carroll.
No!
Sandra.
How did that go
fallen at
wrong?
the final hurdle.
We were home and home.
Where did that go so
You were
wrong?
just taking the tickets out. You were handing them over.
We can tell you that you're right. about 1 and 2.
Oh.
You were wrong about number 3.
How did we chuck a left there?
I know, we thought we had that one.
A
Okay.
left. That was a
we move
U-turn,
on to Donna from Balladura, or as I like to call her, Stephen Bradbury.
Stephen, come in.
Donna, hello.
Stephen.
Hello, how you doing?
Donna, all the work's been done for you, Donna. You just have to literally
I'm
put
so
the pieces
sorry.
together.
I've missed all the other ones. My speaker I haven't been able to hear, so I know Rachel McAdams is second, and I missed the first and second.
Oh, my
I'm gonna
God.
guess.
Oh, no.
No, you're...
Do you want to hear them again?
Yeah, we'll play them
Donna?
again.
Yeah.
Maybe something will come to you.
Coldplay's going to be freezing play by the time we finish this.
Please, these gays, they're trying to murder me.
Gretchen, stop trying to make fetch happen.
That's it, I'm not going.
So, Donna, do you want to have a crack?
Oh, my goodness. Lindsay, Rachel, and who's the other guy in it that's not Steve?
No, incorrect.
Didn't
You're
deserve
right
the
with
time.
Rachel McAdams.
No, honestly, we're there.
So all three have been revealed. We just need one person to say all three. Will it be Michaela from Hillary's? Good morning, Michaela.
Good morning. How are you?
Michaela.
No, not well at the moment.
I know.
No,
We can't believe what's happening, Michaela. We're just trying to give away Coldplay tickets. Please take them off our hands. Here are the three voices.
Please, these gays, they're trying to murder me.
Gretchen, stop trying to make fetch happen.
That's it, I'm not going.
Righto, Michaela. This is your moment. Tell us the three
right.
voices in order.
Goodness.
Okay, so number 1, Jennifer Coolidge.
Yes.
Number 2, Rachel McAdams.
Yes.
And number 3, The Grinch, Jim Carrey.
You're Stephen Bradbury. Well done, Michaela. People love being
Thank
that
you
nice.
so much.
You have won 2 tickets to see Coldplay's Music of the Spheres World Tour this November at Optus Stadium. Well done.
Thank you so much,
Did you
guys.
did you
That's
did you
awesome.
try and get tickets yesterday?
I did, yeah, I did. I waited and no luck.
No luck.
So-
Well, now you don't need to go online at 10 a.m. today. How good's
Yeah.
that?
Oh, that's so
We
amazing.
just freed up
Thank
your
you, guys.
day. Well done.
And how good is it that the competition
Thank
finished
you.
before Coldplay took the stage?
Liam, you know
Bloody
what?
game ages,
We're
yeah.
going to do it again tomorrow, Liam. That's how. That's how brave we are.
Nathan, Nat, and Sean podcast.
It's time to introduce you to our workmate, Jess. Good morning, Jess.
Hello.
Good
Now,
morning, Jess.
you revealed something to me the other day, and I was like, what? You mean what? Tell everybody what you bring to work every day.
Okay, so I'm a big tea drinker. I don't drink coffee, but I'm very particular about my water. So the
So what
water
do you
at
mean?
work, the water at work sometimes tastes a little bit weird, and I bring in my own hot water to work.
So she brings a thermos of hot water to work to make her cups of tea because she thinks that the taste from the filter tap in our kitchen, makes the water taste too funny for tea.
Here, Jess, the one I've been drinking out of.
Yeah, sorry.
What do you reckon it tastes like? What's the taste that if it's not just filtered water?
I can't pinpoint exactly what it tastes like, but I think it's because I drink black tea, so I don't add any milk or anything to it. So I think I can just taste this, I don't know, this weird little aftertaste, and it absolutely drives me bonkers because I hate wasting tea. And
Hot water, Jess. No, I'm going to break this down again. You're bringing in hot water
a thermos
from home.
of hot water from home.
And Jess,
A
look,
thermos
I'll cut you some slack if you were pregnant again. I'm not sure. Maybe you are. I don't know. But
Jess, do you want to?
guys, I'm definitely not pregnant.
Okay.
But I mean, I've been working there 11 years now. I haven't been doing this for the entire time I've been working there. It's only lately it's been tasting weird, and it's just driving me crazy. So I think even if the filter gets changed, it still just tastes odd. So
Jess.
I've got rainwater at home, so so I guess there's a little bit of difference there. But look, guys, this is honestly not even the weirdest thing I do. So.
We'll stick around for the next hour. There's gonna be
What do you reckon is the weirdest thing you do?
Oh, jeez.
Do you want to know? Okay, I'll give you one.
Okay, here's another one.
you know how people go, oh, let's get a hot chook and have some hot chook rolls.
Yes, of course. We do it all the time. Yeah.
Right? I like chicken and I like sandwiches, but I don't like chicken sandwiches. So if you get a hot chook and some white bread or rolls, I'll just have it on my plate separate.
Right.
So putting the chicken into the roll, you can't handle that. But separately, side by side, where you might have a mouthful of chicken and a mouthful of bread is fine.
I'll finish the bread mouthful before I eat the chicken. But, yeah, so essentially I won't have them together.
All right. Well, I'll just put your name down for the new 7 Network reality show called Weird and Weirder.
You've met a lot of people in your time, Liam.
Well,
do you think that's quite particular?
I'm really sorry, Jess. I think Sean's right to call you out because have you ever? Let me ask you one. Have you ever taken a camel to Dubai?
Hang on a second. No.
This is weird. I mean, it is weird.
It's a bit unusual. She's a very particular
very
person.
particular,
yeah.
isn't it?
All right. Thank you, Jess. That's what we want to talk about. Is there a very particular person in your life? And if you want to put up your hand and say, yeah, that's me, I'm very particular about a certain thing, then we want to talk to you. If you are over the level of bringing your own hot water from home because the hot water at work out of a filtered tap tastes funny, that's the level we're at.
Wow, God.
That's what we're at.
I tell you what, too, we're going to give someone a prize.
Yes, please.
Okay, the Chevron City to Surf is back Sunday, August 27. We've got $150 to give away. In fact, you can register now for the Chevron City to Surf for Active, and you can grab your running gear and get ready to rock and roll.
All right.
Brilliant.
That's nice. And, of course, everybody who gets on air with us, if we deem your story worthy, you're in the running to win 10K a day in May. We are talking about very particular people. Are you one or do you live with one? Ellie, you strike me as somebody who might be quite particular about things.
Oh, what gives that away now?
Is there anything that you're very particular about?
I always tell you guys weird things about me. You know, I can smell like a plate's been washed with cold water. I went out for dinner.
What? I don't remember that one.
Explain that to Liam.
If you can smell like a plate has a certain smell. No.
Right.
And then I can tell you've washed this with hot water or you just haven't washed this properly.
What, a paper plate?
Actually, I went to dinner the other night.
The second shift down at the Perth airport's a pretty good.
The serviettes.
The napkins smelled strange. Yeah.
Strange good or strange bad?
Strange bad. No one else could smell them.
The napkin?
Yeah, the napkin. It was clean.
Are you just legit sniffing everything?
I'm a sniffer dog. I'm a beagle, basically.
She does.
Yeah.
She marks her spots too, which is very in the other newsroom.
Ellie, don't listen to him.
Jasmine, hello.
Hello.
Hi,
Jasmine.
Jazzy. Okay, talk to us. Who's the particular person?
I'm the particular person.
What are you particular about?
So I put my apples in the microwave.
What for?
What?
To eat them.
What do you mean?
What?
So, my family likes their apples cold. I can't eat cold fruit, so it goes in the microwave.
I can't eat cold fruit.
You can't eat cold fruit.
Don't you start.
Yeah.
You won't eat fruit at all. So
Not a
don't
bloody cake,
you
Natalie.
have nothing,
Don't even
no input at
Liam, I'm
all.
going to tell you this story. She's upset at me.
You've got nothing.
Jasmine, so how long do you put them in the microwave for?
Like 20 seconds.
So
they just have to come down to room temperature.
So if your apples if they were stored on the kitchen counter, would you be able to eat that in the fruit bowl?
Yeah.
That's okay.
But in winter, it's still a little bit cold, so they might have to go in for 10 seconds.
Wow. You do this with any other fruit, like watermelon?
That's okay because it's watery, but cold apples, it's solid, so it just doesn't work.
So banana is okay?
Yeah, banana's fine.
So anything that's got
pears,
a crunch to it?
Yeah, crunchy ones have to go in the microwave.
Apples in the microwave. Never heard that before,
No,
Jasmine.
me either. She can't eat them any other way, though. No. Thank you, Jasmine. Natalie's in Dianella. Hello.
Oh, hi. How you going, guys?
Good, Nat. Okay. Who's the particular person?
Well, it's me, and I've picked one of the things that I've got.
Okay.
I've got lots of
Hit us up.
I can't stand long-pronged forks.
What?
I can't eat off a long-pronged fork.
Well, how long is a long prong?
I'm listening.
You know, the ones that you get at restaurants all the time, so I have to take my little sort of more childlike fork
Yes.
because I can't stand, you put, because I was taught to push the food to the back of the fork and I can't reach it and I get to my mouth.
But what about if you just don't, if you go against what you've been taught and just put it on the front of the fork?
Can't.
No.
Oh, well,
Yeah, no, because I was taught to eat the Queen's way, so I have to...
The Queen doesn't eat off a child fork anymore.
No, but I don't think she eats off long prong forks either, so maybe Charles does.
Hey, Nat, we have a heap of long prong forks in
their kitchen.
And you know what? When I see them there, and I kind of try to dodge them a bit too.
You like a shorter prong?
Well, that's because I was eating that rice stuff, which I threw all over the floor this morning. But do I like a shorter prong?
Yeah.
I've got to be careful how I answer that now.
So I'm glad Nathan's not here today.
Shorter prongs have their place. Is that what you're saying?
Absolutely.
Thank you for allowing us to say the word prong so much, Natalie.
That's a very weird thing.
Very particular.
Yeah, very particular. All right, we are looking for very particular people.
We're giving away $150, Nat, actually, to gear up for the Chevron City to Surf. So there you go.
So that's what we're giving away. If you've got a story about a very particular person, and if it's you, put your hand up and say, yeah, no, I'm particular about the length of my prongs, for example. We just spoke to Liam Bartlett. We're going to the Prime Minister's house for dinner.
What do you think about that, Liam?
Oh, that is hilarious.
Well, he invited us, so it'd be rude not to.
That is hilarious.
The lodge. You been to the lodge?
Nathan's going to the lodge.
Yeah.
Nathan's going to the lodge.
Nathan's going with you.
Yeah. Nathan Morris. I know. Can you imagine?
I've got to bring the cameras in for that.
You might want to check him on that, do the full frisk on the way out.
Oh, that would be unbelievable.
At the moment, we're talking about very particular people, inspired by Jess that works with us, who she and I share a birthday, but obviously no traits in common.
Whoa.
She brings her own hot water from home to make her cups of tea because the hot water at work tastes funny.
Yeah,
it's
but you know
out of
what?
a filter tap.
She's not the Lone Ranger.
No.
We spoke to Jasmine a second ago, who microwaves her apples, and of course Natalie, who only uses short prongs on the fork.
Can't stand a long prong fork. Jen's in tapping. Hello.
Hello, how are you?
G'day, Jen.
Good, Jen. Who's the particular person?
My sister.
Yeah.
She carries a piece of chalk in her handbag, and if she sees like a cafe menu that has a spelling mistake on it, she'll actually rub it out and fix the spelling mistake.
I'll be honest, I'm a bit on board with her. I mean, I don't carry the chalk, but I do. They make me angry. I bet she puts apostrophes in and rubs apostrophes out a lot.
That's brilliant.
Yeah, we've been known to leave a restaurant or a cafe because there's been an apostrophe in coffees. She's like, nah, we're not eating here, we've got to go.
It's plural,
and actually leave.
not possessive.
Yeah.
Are you joking,
That
Jen?
is hilarious.
No, I'm not joking. She broke up with a guy. She broke up with a guy once because he had poor spelling and grammar. And the only way they could communicate for a while was via email. And she's like, I can't get to know this guy because he has such bad spelling and grammar. So she broke up with him.
God, we'd have no chance together.
Yeah, no,
She'd hate to see my writing.
Yeah, she would.
Jeez.
I like the cut of her jib, though.
Is she married now or?
Single, surprisingly.
But she's got a chalk.
She's got a chalk.
Yeah,
that's right.
yeah, she's got a chalk, and she teaches English to Spanish people, to Russians and Spanish people.
She's at least in the right field.
Wow.
That's good. Amazing.
That's hectic.
That's
Thanks,
hilarious.
Jen. Gwen's in Mandurah. Hello.
Hi.
Hey,
All right, Gwen, hit us up. Who's the particular person?
I am.
Yeah, good.
Well, so you know how you have to go for number 2, and I can't go in there fully clothed. I have to take my clothes off.
So, okay.
What?
You need the freedom to do a poo.
If you're going to the toilet to do number 2, you have to take all of your clothes off.
Yes, otherwise I can't go.
Hang on, can I just
Like, I
ring
have
my
to
boss?
think about the smell and the, like you have sprinkles or, I don't know.
You don't want the smell or possible sprinkles getting on your clothes.
Yes.
Hang on.
So if you look at us and none of us do that, I think it's safe to say, judging by the way we're horrified by what you're telling us, do you go, oh my God, those filthy people covered in poo particles? Is that what you think about us?
I don't know. For me, like, I can't use people's bathrooms, I have to use mine. So I don't go in public. So this is just at home.
Oh, okay. But if you had to use a public toilet...
She wouldn't.
You just wouldn't.
You wouldn't use a public toilet, would you?
No.
Yeah, see.
I don't use a public
There
toilet.
is something freeing, though, when you go to the toilet when you're nude. Don't you reckon? Thank you, Harry. No one else is nodding.
I used to do this.
I'm out.
You used to do this?
When I was very little, though. Not this
Yeah,
age.
well-
Yeah.
Yeah, but you're talking
when you're little, you take clothes off all the time.
2 years ago?
Yeah, it's a couple of years ago.
Well, when you're 2, you don't start off with many clothes,
Yeah, that's
mate.
exactly. All right, Gwen, thank you. Amazing. Everybody we spoke to is in the running for Nova's 10K a day in May. Well done. You could get a phone call this afternoon.
They were great stories. $150 thanks to the City to Surf, by the way. It's just going to go to Jen. I think the assistant with the spelling menu,
Nazi.
that is amazing.
The chalk, taking the chalk and actually making the corrections. Everybody gets angry about
That's
it,
a
but
ripper, isn't
not
it?
everybody.
Are you running in the City to Surf, Macca?
I'm hopeful. I've got a knee issue at the moment I'm working through.
So he's hopping. He's going to do the 12K hop.
Liam, I told Amy and Harry, because they're running it, Amy, our producer, I said that you run it in under like 50 minutes.
That was a long time ago, mate.
Was it?
Long time ago.
Your legs haven't got any shorter. You'll be right.
Oh, no.
No, you fly, mate.
Yeah, no, that was a long... Thanks, Sean. Thanks.
So what is it now? It takes you 52 minutes, is that what you're saying?
Thanks for taking me back to the good old days.
Your glory days on the track.
You're a champion, mate.
Good on you, Herb Elliott.
Yeah,
You're all good.
It's the Nathan, Nat and Sean podcast.
Liam Bartlett, it's a pleasure to have you sitting in Nathan's chair this morning.
It's great to be here, Nat.
We thought we'd give you the opportunity to give a shameless plug because you begged us to. Who do you want to plug? Plug hard.
Well, look, I just want to say the Coldplay thing, I'd love to know how much that costs.
Oh, right.
Yes. Yeah. Why? Do we get to know?
Well, do we? Because if you don't
surely
win...
at some point, it should be a matter of public record, you would think, wouldn't
It'd have to be, wouldn't it? Have to be.
Yeah.
Although, it could be commercial in confidence, couldn't it, from the Tourism
I guess so.
Commission?
I don't know. You know how these things work.
Well, I'm just wondering, because if you don't win the tickets, you're still paying to go, right?
Yeah.
Because you're paying your tax... Which
I see what you're saying. So as a taxpayer, we have a right to go.
Well, we
should just storm the...
Yeah, we're all paying. But the thing is with the tickets have gone so hard.
Yes,
and
just in the pre-sale,
Yeah. And I'm not surprised. I mean, I was talking to Brad Mellon.
Yes.
From...
Mellon Events.
Who now runs Live Nation.
Yes.
Here in Perth. He's a good lad. And about 8 months ago this was, a long time ago.
Yeah.
And I said to Brad, which is the biggest act in Australia or in the world?
Of a band, so not an individual. So not your Ed Sheerans, not your Beyonce, not your T-Swizzles.
Taylor Swift, exactly, exactly. No, and he said, mate, Coldplay would be the one. And he was spot on.
They haven't had any new music for a while. It's amazing.
No,
isn't it?
It is amazing.
Yeah.
But how much do you reckon it would cost? The other thing is, so many tickets have been sold. So we're paying for it as a tourism event.
Yeah.
But how many of those tickets would have been sold to people in the East? You understand what I mean? Because
yes. Are they able to purchase them?
Yeah.
Are they getting on board?
Because the reason
we won't know.
We're paying for them is to get hotel nights and all the
benefits to small business and that kind of thing. Yeah.
So I wonder about that because it's just so popular. You could have a stadium full of West Aussies.
Yeah, that's right.
Which negates the sort of tourism advantage. Anyway.
Some of them come from the country.
It'll be there'll be great shows. Well, true. True.
Yeah.
Well, you've got your couch all ready to go, Sean. You
Absolutely.
Take in a few people.
I'll have a few, no doubt about it.
Yeah, family from Wild Catcham or something.
Gamelling.
It's good, no. Look, I wanted to say thank you to the fantastic people at Tony Barlow.
Oh, that's the shameless plug.
That's the shameless
plug.
plug.
Are they responsible for making you look so sharp all the time?
I mean, they do.
Purely a magician.
No, they do. Frank Rayo runs Tony Barlow.
Yeah.
And a couple of the guys, Tony and David, are brilliant. They're fantastic.
What about the others, passengers?
Well, I always go into the Perth shop.
Okay, right.
They've got the Karen Up one is, deluxe.
Yeah, sure.
But no, they're great. They're great people.
Shout out to Frank.
Yeah, it's good on you, Frank. Oh, you asked me. I just, I'm...
Oh, yeah, it was very much the Oscars, who are you wearing?
Yeah.
And the answer's Tony Barlow.
Tony Barlow. There you go.
And you know what, Liam?
TB.
You've never looked better.
Yeah, thanks very much.
Nathan's got a lot to live up to.
Yeah, he does. He does. He's got to lift his game.
I should send Nathan in there.
You should.
Yeah.
You should.
He would look a lot better.
But when he wears a suit, it's a weird thing, doesn't it?
Yes.
It's a weird thing, so his neck doesn't move.
If
he's wearing
a
tie or a bow tie,
or a done-up collar,
put a bolt through his neck.
He cannot move. He won't turn his head.
Really?
Yeah.
That's a bit weird.
It's the strangest thing.
He has got a few formal caps, though, hasn't he? He doesn't mind a cap.
His formal trucker cap. Yeah. We haven't seen his hair for 20 years.
This is a podcast of Nathan, Nat and Sean.
Nova's 10K a day in May.
Oh my God, 10K a day in May.
A guaranteed 10K winner every weekday.
We've always said it, in life, be like Tammy from Leeming. She scored $10,000 yesterday, got the phone call.
Straight to Chin's Noodle House. Yeah. After that victory,
That's
I tell you.
your favourite, isn't it?
I was there Saturday night.
You ever go with me for plugs? That's just an unbelievable
He didn't get free noodles, though.
No, I didn't, mate. I paid full price.
Oh, what?
Yeah.
And Liam's like, what's that? What's full price? What is this full price?
We'll investigate that later.
Time to put some people in the running for Nova's 10K a day in May today. Ashley's in Butler. Morning, Ash.
Good morning.
Oh,
Hey, Ashley.
Ash, how's your day going so far?
Not too bad. I just dropped one kid at school, but I've got the other two here today, so we'll see.
Oh, okay. What are they, a bit ill or something, Ash, or are they too young?
Too young?
Too young, so one on Monday and also one next Friday, and then I've got a 3-year-old here as well.
So funny for all the mums out there when their kids get old enough to go to first start going to school. It is the biggest
or
celebration.
as mums like to call it, free childcare.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly. Goodness.
All right, so what would you do with 10K, Ash?
Well, 2 of my kids have birthdays next week, so some towards that and some bills probably. It's hard living at the moment. So.
I know. It's a pretty, ordinary time.
What would your celebration dinner be? Ashley, I always talk about Chinese as the go-to if we have a victory.
Yeah, Chinese is definitely a go-to. It's quite expensive as well, so
Yeah, do you have
come in handy for that.
Do you have what's your favourite local Chinese?
It's called New Panda up in Mindarie.
New Panda.
Yeah, okay.
New Panda?
Way better than Old Panda.
Oh, yeah.
Old Panda,
Yeah.
rubbish. New Panda, amazing.
Good on you, Ash.
You're in the running. Could get the call back the Savo, Ash. Good luck. Caitlin, hello.
Hello, how are you?
Great, Caitlin.
Great, Caitlin. You're in Crawley. Where's your go-to Chinese?
Well, I'm originally from Bustleton. I've only moved up this year, so I haven't got Chinese up there before.
Interesting. Are you living in college at uni?
Yeah.
There's some good Chinese down at Busso.
Yeah, where do you go to, Liam? You'd know a
Yeah.
spot in
There's
Busso.
a great little Busso Chinese down at Vass.
Yeah, I've
You know-
been there. It's
Yeah,
good.
it's good, isn't it?
Yeah.
Only if you have a win, though.
What's the lemon chicken? Is that the go-to?
Honey chicken.
Honey chicken.
Honey chicken.
Yeah.
You have to buy 1,000 honey chickens.
Yeah, I know. Good luck. What are you studying, Caitlin?
Speech pathology.
Good on you, mate.
Yeah, nice.
What's your P's and Q's?
Yeah, well, I've got a list. I'll come see you. Good on you, Caitlin. You're in the running too. Taryn, hello.
Hi there, how are you?
Good,
Great, Taryn.
Now, you're a Burns Beach local. Where's your go-to celebratory Chinese?
I would just go to the Curran Barn, but if I was going for a celebration, I'd probably just go to the new local pub here. It's pretty good.
Oh, okay. What's that called?
The Aluka.
Oh,
The Luca.
Nice.
Very good.
Nice. All
Yeah.
right.
What do you just go for the palmy, or is a bit more something exotic that they cook up there?
They do a good pizza, wood-fire pizza, or a good steak sandwich.
Nice.
Steak sarnie.
Yeah,
How you
steak
talking?
sanger. Yeah, yes, please.
Yeah, palmy.
All right. What would you spend 10K on?
Oh, I've got a lot of expenses coming up. We've got the daughter's 18th, husband's 50th, going to New Zealand, so lots of things to spend on.
Jeez, you did more than 10 there, Karen.
50K.
Yeah, I know.
Cha-ching.
I know.
Exactly. All right. Well, good luck, Taryn. Ricky Lee, Tim and Joel could be calling you back, making you 10K richer the Savo. So good luck, okay?
Thanks so much.
The Nathan, Nat and Sean podcast.
Thank you, Liam, for coming in to fill in for Nathan today. You did a great job.
Thank you,
It's
Nat.
lovely to have you on
Thanks,
board.
Liam.
Spotlight.
Yes, thanks for
Give-
babying me through.
Plug your show.
Spotlight, yeah, Spotlight.
Channel 7. We're not talking about the craft store.
Sunday nights.
What
Sunday
time?
nights, every Sunday night, 8:30.
Yeah, it'll be Farmer Wants a Wife, I think, the finale on Sunday night.
The final part 2 is this Sunday, yeah.
Yeah.
But it's, 8:35, 8:37.
Yeah. Once the farmers
Depends
have
on them.
finished
Well, that's right.
picking their wives, sometimes that can take a while.
Yeah, exactly. Some of those choices have been a bit strange too.
Oh,
haven't
really?
they? Just quietly. Anyway, we haven't got time to
Two
talk
of
about
the
that.
girls that were on there work with us.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
twins.
the twins.
Twins.
Well, it's been quite sort of. It's agricultural, isn't it?
Well, I mean, it's Farmer Wants a Wife.
Well, it's sort of maths with a tractor,
Yes, it is.
isn't
It
it?
is. It is.
Anyway, it's been fantastic.
There's a lot less glasses of wine thrown on people than there is in maths.
Exactly.
So, yeah, it's a bit classier.
Yeah, it's a bit. It's
Yeah.
a bit like classier. But
Yeah,
yes,
yeah.
thanks for plugging 7 Spotlight. Thanks.
We love your work.
7 Spotlight.
We love that. We love the expose of all the scammers the other day.
The
That
scammers
was a
story
great
continues.
story,
That's
yes.
amazing. That's
There's more of
amazing.
that this week.
And there's a little bit more this week, and that is an
Bring those
incredible.
bastards down.
Oh,
Actually,
I'm with
you made
totally
a comment, and I think this is for everyone. People who get scammed these days, it isn't because they're idiots anymore.
No, the scams are very sophisticated, aren't they?
Exactly. It's way
Yeah.
beyond that, isn't it?
Trust no one.
It's way beyond that. We're both discussing off air, you and I,
Yes.
today, a number of people that we know who are
Yes.
very intelligent or
Yeah.
run very smart businesses
Yes.
who have also been scammed.
Yeah.
Like it's the full gamut.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah, no.
Absolutely.
Thanks, Nat. Thanks.
Stay
Sean.
alert, everybody. Trust no one.
Thank you, Nathan, for being sick.
Ross, hello.
Howdy, guys. Great job, Liam. It's good to know another side of Liam Bartlett. He goes to war zones, but he also watches Farmer Wants
wants a wife.
He does.
Oh, mate.
With a helmet on.
Yeah, thank you.
Black jacket.
Nathan, Nat and Sean is a Nova podcast. For more great comedy shows like this, head to novapodcasts.com.au.